YouTube channel Easy Engineering. Hope you all are doing good. And in today's class, we are going to discuss about um, the some of the sample questions in Infosys test. Okay. So in the last class, we have completed verbal ability. If you didn't watch it yet, so then go there and check it out in our channel. That will be present, and in playlists also. If you see in playlists, there will be all the company specific videos which were like allocated in playlists. So there you will be getting all the videos done about that particular uh, company. Okay, so let's go now. See, in Infosys we are having reasoning ability and technical ability, verbal ability, and these three were completed. First three sections were completed already, and today in today's class we are going to discuss about fourth section, which is pseudocodes. So what is pseudocodes? Those are like codes, like programs which are not written in uh, any programming language, but there are only instructions. So those are nothing but pseudocode. So they will be asking like, in pseudocode they will be asking like, you need to mark the output of that program, or you need to see what is the error in that program, like that they will be asking those type of questions. So let's see some of those questions in this class, and in other class I'll be posting some more questions about this. Okay, so what is the output of this following pseudocode? So here the first question, we are having integers p and q. P and q are the variables which are integer variables, and we are setting like assigning 3 to p and 4 to q. So value of p is 3 and value of q is 4. So if q is equals to 0, then you need to return 0. That means when q is equals to 0, like when, okay, it's already written there, right? So no need to write here. It is not in a programming format, so you will be easily understanding because it is like word format only, readable format. So p and q are integers, as you have understood this, and we are setting p as 3, means value of p is 3 and value of q is 4. And next, if q is equals to 0, means if the value of q is equals to 0, then it will be returning 0. So if q modulus 2, that means when q is um, divided by 2, then if the remainder is 0, then this will be happening, right? So if not, if it is not if anything is not happening in these two conditions, then we will be returning this. Understood? Yes. Now we'll be trying to sort down what is the output of this code. Okay. So first, p is 3 and q is 4. So if q is equals to 0, but q is not equals to 0, it is equals to 4. So this is like skipped. These two lines is skipped, right? Let me zoom out. Okay, as q is not equals to 0, uh, it is skipped. Means this is not true. So this block of code is skipped. Actually, I have just like recorded everything up to 1 hour. So, but it got deleted. So uh, that's why I'm just explaining again without all these writings, because all these writings I have written already, but it got deleted. I don't know why. But so I'm just explaining with these, okay, without writing. So I hope you will be understanding. If you have any doubts, you can comment me down. Then um, I'll be easily explaining you again. Okay. So now, yes, these two lines will be what skipped. Then after this will be checked. Yes, q mod 2, q modulus 2 is equals to 0 or not will be checked. So when you see here, we are having p is 3 and q is 4. So like that only. See, q is 4, right? So 4 modulus 2 is checked here. Yes, it is absolutely 0. So as it is 0, it entered in this loop. Okay. So in this loop we are having return p plus p. What is p? P is 3. So 3 plus function of function 1. Function 1 is not present here, that I'll be saying you. So function 1. Function 1 of p. P is what? P is 3. And q is, in place of q you need to do q by 2. So q is 4 here. So 4 by 2 will give you 2, right? So this you need to find out what is function 1 actually. See, I have uh, I have put braces here, right? Square braces. The code inside the square braces is function 1. So function 1 of 3 comma 2. 3 comma 2. What are these 3 comma 2? These are p and q. Values of p and q. So when you do this, you will be getting 3 plus this function of 3 comma 2. Here I have written it. See, function of 3 comma 2. So function of 3 comma 2 means p will be 3 and q will be 2. So in when again it will be doing like this. Is q equals to 0? No. So it is skipped, and q mod 2 equals to 0. Yes, because 2 mod 2 will be equals to 0 itself. So this will be printed. That means 3 plus, means p is 3, right? So 3 plus again function of p comma q by 1, q by 2. That means function of p. What is p? It is 3. And what is q by 2? Q is 2. So 2 by 2 will give you 1. Okay. So this is the final one. 3 plus f of 3 comma 1. This 3 comma 1 should be done or again. So here you need to add this. So in place of this one you got 3 plus f of 3 comma 1. So 3 plus this is 3 which is here, and this 3 is from here. So 3 plus 3, right? So 3 plus 3. Then you have to do function of 3 comma 1 also. So p is 3. Here it was done. P is 3 and q is 1. So when you see, if q equals to 0, no, q is not equals to 0. If is q modulus 2 equals to 0, q modulus 2, 1 modulus 2 is not equals to 0, but 1 modulus 2 will not be done. So 1 modulus 2 is not 0. It will be giving you 1 itself. So this is also skipped. And we have else here. Else p into, that means p, what is p? 3. 3 into function 1 of p comma q minus 1. That means p comma function of p. What is p? It is 3. And what is q? Q is 1 and minus 1. You will be getting 0. Q as 0. So we should again do this function part. So this 3 into was also here done. So p is 3 here and q is 0 here. Q is 0 here. So when you see this again, when you go to the function, we are getting q equals to 0, then return 0. Yes, q is 0 here. So we are directly returning 0. So finally, function of 3 comma 0 will be 0. So 3 into 0 will be 0 here. In place of function of 3 comma 1, you will be getting 0 itself. So 3 plus 3, you are having 6. 6 as the answer. Okay. 6 as final answer. Here in the options there is no answer. So this is the answer. If you want to take a screenshot, then you can take it. Yes, you can take a screenshot of this. I have clearly mentioned what is the answer here. We have got 6, and which will be equals to the answer. Okay. So let's go to the next one. Yes. Here, mm, yes. In the second question we are having again the output where n equals to 14 and sum equals to 0 and I equals to 5. Okay, so we are having do while loop here. So while I less than n, you need to do not do while loop, it is while loop it only. So while I less than n, you need to do this, like increase sum by 2 into I, and you need to increment I. When this condition is false, then you need to end while, and finally you need to print what is the sum. Okay, so first in iteration 1, see I have done this. I have like typed everything. So here we are having some 10 iterations. So for that purpose itself, I have like decrease the size of this font. So let me zoom in to explain. So actually all this was done already, but it was deleted as I have said before. So yes, and here when while I is great less than n, I value is 5 as I have mentioned. I value is 5 and n value is 14. So basically 5 is less than 14, so we'll be entering into the while loop. In while loop there is nothing but sum will be incremented by 2 into I. That means so sum plus we are getting doing like this, 2 into what is I here, it is 5 already, so 2 into 5 which will give you 10. So sum is new sum is 10, where I will be again incremented. This is another step where I will become 6. From 5 it became 6. So when going to the next iteration, we are having I as 6. So I 6 is less than 14. So here sum will be equals to the previous sum. What is the previous sum? Here it is 10. So 10 plus 2 into I. What is I? I is 6. So 2 into 6, that is 10 plus 12, which will give you 22. So I is again incremented to 7 and new sum is 22. And in iteration 3 we are having 7. I has 7, right? So 7 less than 14, it is true, and we are entering into while loop. So new sum is the previous sum, which is 22, plus 2 into I is 7, so that equals to 22 plus 14, that will be become 36 now, right? So I is again incremented to 8. Okay, so when you go to iteration 4, you will be having I value as 8, and it will be like less than 14. 14 is nothing but it is n value. So I is definitely less than n, that is 14. So sum value is again changed. That means the previous sum plus 2 into value of I. Value of I is 8 here. 8 here. So 2 into 8, that will give you 36 plus 16, which will give you 52 for you, right? Yes. So after this, again we are incrementing the value of I, which will become 9. And in the next iteration, we are having I as 9 and n is absolutely 14 itself. So inside that we are again um, changing the value of sum. The previous value of sum is 52. So this 52 was written here plus 2 into I value. What is I value? It is 9. So which will be equals to 52 plus 2 into 9, it is 18. So when you add both of them, you will be getting 70. And after that, I value is incremented to 10. So from 9, I value was changed to 10. And again the iteration was changed to 6, where this I is again less than 14. It is 10. It is 10 is again less than 14. So here you have again sum. So the previous sum is 70 plus 2 into value of I, which is 10. So 70 plus 20 will give you 90. After that, the next step is I will be incremented from 10 to 11. So we are directly adding 1 to the value of I. Okay. So after that, we are going to iteration 7. In iteration 7, I will be 11. So it is also less than 14. So the condition is true and sum is again changed. What is the previous sum, which is 90 plus 2? 2 into value of I. What is the value of I here? It is 11. So 2 into 11, that will be equals to 90 plus 22, which will give you 112. Okay. And value of I will be incremented to 12 now. Right. So this is iteration 7. And when you go to the iteration number 8, I is 12. Right. And 12 less than 14. 12 is also less than 14. And the sum is changed. So the previous sum is 112 from the previous one, previous iteration, plus you are having 2 into I. What is the value of I here? It is 12. So 2 into 12, that means 112 plus 12 into 2 will give you 24. When you add both of them, you will be getting 136. And after that, the next step, I will be incremented from 12 to 13. Okay. Then we are going to the iteration number 9. So in iteration number 9, we are having I value as 13. So 13 is absolutely less than 14. So we are going into the while loop, and inside the loop you need to change the value of sum again. So sum will be equals to the previous sum, which is 136 plus 2 into value of I, it is 13. 2 into 13, 2 into 13 will give you 26. So 136 plus 26 will give you 162. This is a value of updated sum, and then value of I will be incremented to 14. So in iteration number 10, when you like, oh, what's happening here? Okay, let me ignore it. And when you see this in iteration number 10, value of I will be incremented to 14, right? But 14 is not less than 14. So the iteration stopped, and let me zoom out. Iteration, yes, the while loop stops and it will be ending the while loop. So we need to print the sum. What is the sum here? 162. 162 is the final sum we are getting. So the option is 162 here. Okay, right? Oh, yes. So this is about question number 2. So let's go to the next question. If you want to take a screenshot, means if you want to like um, if you want to take a notes of it or take a screenshot first of all, because it is taking a lot of time to explain all the questions. So okay, I let me let me go to the next question, question number 3. So question number 3 is, in it is asking for the output. So here we are having integers x and y, and the value of x is 10 and value of y is 8. So we need to print it. Okay, the value of x, value of this one, you need to print the value of this. So what will it be? Okay, so let's see now. See, x is 10 and y is 8. So we need to first convert it into binary form, because here you are having or and these are bitwise operators. If you know them, it is okay. So how to convert this 10 into this form and 8 into this form means here I have given it. See, I have given in somewhat uh, smaller font because it is. What happened to this? Okay, this is the m- most. This is the last one, means I cannot zoom more. So here, see, the units digit will be 2 power 0, and it will be going in increasing order like 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3. Mainly in this question we will be using up to 2 power 3 itself. Okay, so we will be using up to 2 power 3 itself. Okay, but I have just written like this. So what will this 2 power 0 give you? It is, the value is 1. Let me decrease thickness. Yeah. Okay, 2 power 0 is 1 and 2 power 1 will be 2. 2 power 2 will be 4, and likewise you are having 8 and you have 16, but in this question we will be using up to 8 itself because no number is uh, greater than or equals to 16 here in 10 and 8. So we are directly using that. Let me change the color because both are blue. So see here, 1 10. First you need to convert 10. So by adding which numbers we will be getting 10? By adding 8 and by 2. By adding these two numbers we are getting 10, right? 8 plus 2 will be giving you 10. So here you have 1 and you have 1, and rest are 0, zeros itself. So likewise 1010 is a binary form of 10 where x equals to 1010 and value of y, that is 8. So 8 we are having direct number, so we are directly keeping 1 here and 000 all the rest of them. So 1300 is a value of y, right? Yes, I hope you understood. And like this only the binary forms will be converted. Okay, so x or 1, that means um see, x is this 1010 and or and this is 1. See, 1 only, here we are putting 1 and rest all are zeros. Okay, so that is 1. So when you do this you are getting see here I have given you truth table of or, right? So this like 1, if you have 1 and 1 you need to give 1. Okay, because like we have anything like or means this or that, like that. If anything, if both are there it is okay. If anyone is having also it is okay. If none of them is having it is a problem. So 1 and 1 both are having, so it is okay. If both are not having, so it is not okay because so it is 0. So 10 means this or that, you are having this but not that, but no problem, any one is there, right? So it is true, means it is 1. And here you are having, let me change another color, like irrespective of this, let me change to this green, it will be okay. Yeah, and you have 1 here, you have 1 here, and you have 0 here, means this or that, you have this but not that. So no problem, anything you have, right? Better than nothing, something is better than nothing, right? So you have something, so okay, you are giving 1. And here also this or that, you do not have this but you have that, so we are giving, okay, like that. You need to remember like that. So after that you are getting this. When you calculate it 1 0, What are having 1 0 1? So here 1 it is there. So 0 0. You have 0 1 0. 1 0 you again have 1 itself, and 0 1. 0 1 you have 1 itself, right? This is the answer for the previous line. And you have and 4. And what is the binary form of 4? 0 1 0 0. Because here there is 1, here there is 4. So 0 1 0 0 you are having. And what is the truth table of and? Here I have, no, I didn't give it, right? So for and you need to have both as 1. If you have both only, it will be accepting. If you do not have any one, if you have uh, at least 1 0, yes, if you have any 1 0, then it will be giving you 0. If you have both ones only, it will give you the answer as 1. So when you see here 1 0, definitely it is having 0. 0 and 1, you are having 0. 190, you are having 0. 190, you are having 0. So finally the answer will be 0 itself. And this is the next one. Y XOR 1. That means y. What is y here? 8. So 1 0 0 0 is y. XOR 1. What is 1? 0 0 0 1 is 1. So this answer is XOR. XOR truth table I have given. If both are same, then you will be giving 1. If both are different, then you will be giving 0. Okay, I think you have understood. So if both are same, both are not same, 0. Both are same, 1. Both are same, 1. 0 1, these are different. We are having 0 itself. And finally we are having and 1. And 1, right? So what is and? I have already said if both are 1 only, it will be giving you 1. If anything is 0, then it will be definitely giving you 0. So when you see here 0 0 0, 1 9 0 0, 1 0 0, 0 and 1, you will be giving 0. Nice. If you want to take a screenshot, then you can take it now. Okay. So when you add both of them, like this 0, when you add 0 0, you will be getting the final answer as 0. Nothing else. So this is the third one. Let me erase all of these. Then you can take clear screenshot without any of these. Yes. Okay. Now if you want to take any screenshot, then you can take it. So this is a third question. Let's move on to the fourth one. Now this is the another question, which is fourth one. Here also we need to find out the output of this following code. So when you see here we are having integer variables with a with the value 6 and b with the value 3 and c with the value 2. So we need to do this and print the output of that. Okay, so see if b greater than a. So here I have done about this, done all about this. Okay, so if b is greater than a, that means if c is greater, sorry, 3 is greater than 6, right? And we are having and here, and a is greater than c, that means 6 is greater than c. 6 is greater than c. Okay, and we are having c is greater than b. 2 is greater than 3. Okay, so when you see all those, see this 3 is greater than 6 is false, right? 3 is not greater than 6, it is less than 6. So if f is nothing but false, and 6 is greater than 2, which is true. So we have replaced it with capital T. And next again we are having and 2 is greater than 3, that is a false, because 2 is less than 3. So when you see here and means both should be true to become true. Okay, so if both are true, it will be true. If any one is false or both of them is false, then it is false itself. So when you see here, we are having two false and one true. So if there is one false also, it comes under false itself. So it is false. So this one was skipped because this condition is not true, right? And when you see this else form, and if you want a clarification, see here, like we have only alphabet, right? Alphabet or numbers here. So these are bitwise operators. And when comes to this question, these are uh, logical operators. That means we are having both statements either sides. Like this is one statement and this is the other one. Okay. Yes. So now we'll be doing this part now. What is this part? It is like a equals to b plus 1. What is a here? A equals to, we are doing this. B, what is b? It is 3. We have already have here. So 3. 3 plus 1 will give you 4. That means a was replaced by 4. Previously a value is 6 they have given, but now it is changed to 4. Okay. So now we need to print a plus b plus c. So what is A? It is 4. And what is B? It is 3. And what is C? It is 2. So when you add all of them, we will be getting the answer as 9. So 9 will be the answer of this question. Okay. Yes, this question was completed. And when you go to the next one, so if you want to take a screenshot, then you can take it fast. So let's go to the next question after this. This is the next question. What is the output of this for loop? Here also we need to find out the output, right? See, set res equals to 0. That means res is a variable which is given a value of 0, right? And you need to do what you need to do. This is not for loop, it is while loop, do while loop actually. So this was a mistake here in the question itself. So yes, do increment res, display res while res is less than or equals to 5. So when you see here, here I have explained everything actually. So let me explain you once more. Let me remove all this. So without writing, we cannot explain it easily. You cannot understand it too. So now r will be, first r is 0, right? So r is 0. And we are doing this, do increment res. That means res was incremented to 1. Now res became 1. Simply I have written as r. Okay, r became 1. And we need to display r. What is r now? 1, right? So let's directly display it as r itself. Okay, so r, we have displayed it. And next, while r is less than or equals to 5, yes, 1 is less than or equals to 5, and again it went to up. We are again incrementing res, so it became 2, and we are again displaying res, so it is, again we have displayed it. Okay. And again when you uh, check this, res is less than or equals to 5, yes, 2 is less than or equals to 5, and we are again going here and incrementing res. So when you increment it again, it became 3, right? and we are again displaying our. So here again we got r, and it is again checked. Yes, 3 is less than r. Yes, and we have incremented it again. It became 4, and we have displayed it again. It became r. Okay, and we have checked yes, 4 is less than or equals to 5. Then we have again incremented it to 5, and next we went and we have again printed r, and finally we have checked whether it is like less than or equals to 5. Yes, it is equals to 5 but not less than. Then again we have incremented r, so it became 6, and we have again printed it. Again we have checked r is less than or equals to 5, then it is not less than or equals to 5 as it is 6. So here how many times we have displayed r, it is asking that, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 6, we have displayed r 6 times, so this is the correct option here. Okay, yes, this is the question number 5. So if you want to take a screenshot, then you can take it, and when you go to the next question, yes, here also you need to predict the output. So we are having PQR, right? So see, first is P is 7. Yes, P is 7, and Q is 2. Q is 2, and R is 7. Okay, R is 7. We didn't write it. Then P was changed to P plus Q. So P plus Q. What is Q? 2. So P plus Q. So P was again changed to 9 from 7. So in next line we are having q equals to q plus r. That means q equals to q. What is q? 2. 2 plus r. What is r? 7. So 2 plus 7 is 9. P and q both are equal now. And when you go here, if q plus r, that means yes, q plus r. That means 9 plus 9 plus 7. Yes, it is like not 0, non-zero. Then we are again doing p plus r. P plus r is also non-zero. Then p equals to q. Yes, p equals to q. Then next we are having r plus q. If r plus q, that means r plus q is not equals to 0. Yes, definitely. Then p equals to r. That means p was changed to r. That means see, p was here, again changed to r, while q is same 9 and r is 7. And end if, this if was ended, this if statement. And next we are having r equals to p. R equals to p, yes, definitely r equals to p. So r equals to 7, p equals to 7, and q equals to 9. And next we are ending if, finally printing the addition of uh, three of them. Okay, so p, what is p? It is 7. And what is q? It is 9. And what is r? It is 7. So when adding three of them, we are getting 23 as answer. So finally 23 was answer for this one. So in the options it is second option. So if you want to take a screenshot of this, you can take it. And after this question we are having another question which is 7. So here also you need to print the output. So this is smaller one. So set x equals to a into 10. What is a here? It is character, right? How we will be doing like multiplication with both character and number? So here I'll be explaining you. For every character and every symbol other than the number in programming languages will be having some ASCII value. So for small a, ASCII value is 97, and whereas for capital A, ASCII value is 65. That means for everyone, you'll be having some separate number. With that number, it will be like done. Means it will be verified. Okay. So for small a it will be 97 and small b it will be 98, so on like that up to z you will be having by incrementing 1. And for capital A it will be 65 and capital B it will be 66, so on that will be up to Z. For Z it will be some I- uh, it will be something like 65 plus 25 I think. So like that. So for X we are having A. What is for small a? It is 97 as I have said here above. So 97 into 10 it will be 970. So X value will be 970. Okay. So 970 will be printed for these two lines of code. Okay. I hope you have understood this also. So if you want to take a screenshot then you can take it. And let's go to the next one where this is a eighth program. So still we are having some two of them. Okay, this is the eighth one. So in eighth one we are having, see, n equals to 26. So what will be the output? Okay, first we are going to set I equals to 0, and next while n modulus 8 not equals to 0, then inside these two lines um, will be calculated. Okay. So first we need to find out whether this is true or not. So we are finding out here. See, n is 26 modulo 8 will give you 2, because when 26 is divided by 8 you will be getting a remainder 2. Okay. So it is not equals to 0. So it is like uh, okay. So it is like, yes, this condition is true. Then we have entered into this. So n equals to n. What is n? 26 plus 5. We are getting 31. And I was incremented. So I became 1. From 0, I became 1. Okay, let me zoom in. And like this only, yes, um, we are again going into this condition. We'll be again checking this condition, like what is n. N here updated n is 31. So 31 modulo 8. What is 8? So here in the question, in the program itself 8 was given. So 8, when you do this you will be getting 7 as reminder. So again this condition was true, and we have entered into um, this loop. Okay, so n equals to, again it is modified like 31 plus 5, so it will be 36. Okay, so next we are having um, incrementation of I. So I equals to 1 became I equals to 2. Okay, then next we are having like n percent 8, that means n modulo 8. So the updated n is 36. So 36 modulus 8 will give you 4. So this is also not equals to 0. So again we will be getting n equals to 36 plus 5. That means n plus 5. The previous n is 36. So 36 plus 5 will give you 41. And after that I value is again incremented to 3. Okay. So when you see the next one we are having, again you need to find out, again you need to check this condition. So what is value of n which is modified? It is 41. 41 modulo 8 will give you 1 reminder. Okay. So again n will be modified. So n equals to this n 41 plus 5. So it will be giving you 46. Okay. So I equals to 4. Again I will be incremented to 4. Now we are again checking this condition in modulo 8. So what is n here? It is 46, and when you do division with 8, you will be getting a remainder as 6. Okay, and after that, n will be again modified where 46 is a previous n, and we are adding 5 to get modified n. By adding 5 we are getting 51. So I equals to 5 again, which is a incremented I. Okay, and again we are checking this condition. Until this condition is false, you need to do this. Okay, so again we are checking that condition, and here n value is 51. So when you do division with 8, so we are getting a remainder 3. Okay, when you are getting a remainder 3, it is true, it is not equals to 0, right? So n will be again modified, so n equals to previous n, 51 plus 5, that will give you 56. And again I is modified, means I is incremented to 6. So in the next iteration we are again checking n modulo 8 not equals to 0. So what is n? 56. So when 56 is divided by 0, we are getting a reminder. 56 is divided by 8, we are getting a reminder 0, because 8 into 7 will be 56. So this was done, and we are ending the while loop, and after ending the while loop we are having this one. So n equals to n plus I. That means what is n value here? N value is 56. Oh, okay, let me do that. I think I haven't done it. Okay, so yes, n equals to 56. What is the n now? N equals to the previous n equals to 56 plus what is the value of I now? It is 6. So 56 plus 6 will give you 62. Okay. So this is a final answer. You need to print n, right? What is updated n now? It is 62. So option D is the correct one. Okay. Yes, this is eighth one. So you can take a screenshot if you like, right? Let's go to the next question. If you want to take a screenshot, then you can take it. After that, you will be going to the next question. Yes, this is the next question. Here also you need to give an output of this program. So we are having, let me write now. Yes, we are having P as 18 and Q as 3 and R as 14. And if P less than Q, is P less than Q? P less than, what is Q here? 3. This is not right, right? So this is not at all right. So this was skipped. P is not less than Q, so this was skipped. And else, we'll be going to else part. And in the else part, we are having else Q equals to P. That means now P equals to 18, means these values were changed. So Q equals to P, right? So it is also 18 and R equals to 14 itself. Okay, let me give a gap here, right? Equal to 14 now. After this, then if R greater than Q, that means is R greater than Q? No, R is 14 and Q is 18. R is not like greater than Q. Then we are going directly going to the else part, where Q will be equals to R plus R. Let's see what is R here. R is 14 now. When adding 14 twice, we are getting 28. So now the updated values are P equals to 18, Q equals to 28, which is updated now, and R equals to 14, right? These are the updated values now. So that's it, I guess. Yes, we have completed R greater than Q. And now directly we are going to add all of them like P plus Q plus R. So what we'll be getting? P plus Q, oh, plus R. What is R here? 14. So when you add all of them, you will be getting 8 plus 8 will be some 16. So 6 will be in units place. So 46 plus 14. So when you add this one again, we will be getting 60, right? So 60 will be printed here. Okay. Yes. Finally, the answer is 60. So if you want to take a screenshot, then you can take here. Let me add it as an answer so that you will be getting. Oh, let me remove. What? Okay. So this is the answer, which is 60. So let's go on to the next question, which is last one in this pseudocodes. So here also you need to find out output. So A, B, and C. A is minus 3 and B is 0 and C we do not have, we do not, yes, we do not assign any value to C. So A is minus 3 and B is 0. So here we are having if B plus A is less than B. What is B plus A? Minus 3. Minus 3 is definitely less than 0. So this is true. And when if 1, then yes, means this is also done. So for C equals to 0 to 1, that means first you need to see C equals to 0, right? C equals to 0, we are having A equals to B plus 4, means A equals to 4. B is 0, right? So A equals to B plus 4 is nothing but 0 plus 4. So A is like assigned a value of 4. And we are having C equals to 1 again. C equals to 1. So for 1 also it will be like same. Like A equals to B plus 4. What is B? B is again 0. So A is again 4. Okay. For end for loop and end if. Finally we are going to print A plus B, which is 4. Like see A plus B, where A is 4, which is changed now. And what is B? B is 0. It is not changed. So finally the answer is 4. Okay. So let me change this color of this. Yes, this is the correct answer now. If you want to take a screenshot, then you can take it from here to here because the answer is present here. So this is a code and this is the explanation of this. This is the 10th question. I hope you have understood everything in these 10 questions. If you have any doubt, then you can comment down below so that we will be I'll be looking at it and clarifying your doubts. And if you need any other companies means placement preparation, so just comment down below. I'll be uploading it as soon as possible. So that's all for today's class. And in the description box below I have given the telegram group link. Just go and check it out. There I'll be posting some job applications which are off campus mostly. So don't miss them. Just go and join there. You will be getting all the material or everything there. So don't forget to like this video if you watch it till now. So and if you want notifications of my videos, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you will be getting the notifications as soon as I post a video. Okay, thank you. That's all for today's class. Let's meet in the next class with numerical puzzle test we are having. Okay, so that's all.